Hey Julia, when was the first iPhone made?
Oh my gosh, like 2001.
Live from Gahanna, WGLH-TV presents Lincoln Live with TJ Sweeney and Paige Laverty.
Today, It's time to put them down, especially behind the wheel. You've been warned, and now you could get fined.
It's October, and that means college applications are underway. Tips to help seniors survive.
And a successful week on the court and the field.
Lincoln Live starts now.
Good morning, Lincoln. I'm TJ Sweeney.
And I'm Paige Laverty.
Paige, what if I just pulled out an apple pie and smashed it in your face?
I think that would be a waste of a perfectly delicious pie.
Well, some students definitely disagree. This week, members of Hope Squad volunteered to get pied in the face for $3 apiece to raise money for mental health awareness.
Although it got a little messy, they were able to raise money for a very good cause.
Today is a day we've heard about for 6 months. And today, Ohio's new distracted driving law will be fully enforced. Since the law was announced in April, officers have just been issuing warnings. Now, the warnings are over. Starting today, you can get pulled over for dialing a phone number, updating or browsing social media and the internet, playing games, sending texts, FaceTiming, or using your camera while driving. In fact, drivers under 18 cannot even use hands-free features. And Governor DeWine is clear about what will happen if you break the new law.
Local law enforcement officers, as well as the Ohio State Highway Patrol, who witness anyone manipulating their cell phone while driving can immediately initiate a traffic stop before that driver can cause a crash. Lock your phone, put it down, put it in the console, put it in the glove compartment, just get it out of your hands.
It's like drunk drivers. They say, oh, I can have some beers and I can drive. No, you can't. If you feel different, you're going to drive different. When you take your eyes off of that road, you actually move to almost a drunk driving state.
I see the heads down, I see the phones up. So, it happens a lot on a daily basis out there, but I do believe that the law is going to be very, very impactful in helping curb those driving behaviors that we know are unfortunately taking lives out there every day.
This new law is intended to keep all of us safe. But what happens if you get caught distracted driving? For the first offense, it's 2 points and an $150 fine. From there, the points and fines escalate to $500. And eventually, you will lose your license for up to 90 days.
Hey Paige, do you know what makes this time of year really spooky?
Is it Halloween?
No, it's the month before most senior applications for college are due.
That's true. The deadline is rolling in very quickly, which can stress a lot of our seniors out when they have schoolwork and worrying on college.
That's why our very own Katrina Markle takes a deeper look at how seniors are feeling and their tips to help future classes. Here's the story.
The deadline for college applications is closing in quickly, and this year's seniors are scrambling to finish them up. Each student is at a different place. Some are more relaxed, while others are scrambling to finish different tasks, including which colleges they will be applying to. One thing is universal, though. They are all focused on the essay.
I've pretty much made up my mind about where I want to go. All I really have to do is submit the general application, my essays, and all the harder stuff is already out of the way.
I've gotten my college essay completely done, and I'm just finishing up on some of the school-specific questions right now.
The stress has definitely gotten to them as the finish line draws nearer and nearer. Each had different strategies for completing their work, some being more efficient than others.
Whenever I get time to, if I don't have a lot of homework, I'll work on it. It's the weekend, I'll work on it. If I have extra time during a study hall or class, I'll work on that stuff.
I procrastinated a lot on it. I could have had a majority of it done by the time school started this year. It's definitely more stressful the more time that goes on. The longer you wait, the more stressful it becomes. So I would say the earlier you're able to get a start on it, the better it is.
The pressure to get into college is also something seniors constantly think about, especially when setting in their applications. These worries are not something that future classes need to worry about, however. In order to make things easier for the sophomores and juniors, who will be in this exact same situation only 1 or 2 years down the road, some seniors share tips that will ultimately make the applications run more smoothly.
Get your essay out of the way first and early, because your English teachers, when application season rolls around, will be inundated with so many applications. So if you do it in your junior year like I did, you can get it out of the way early.
Talk to your counselor about getting familiar with the application process now, because you're going to want to be familiar with it by the time you're a senior and you actually have to submit the applications.
The sun is setting for the early application deadline for many colleges, with deadlines as early as mid-October through mid-November. Be sure to double-check the deadline date for the schools you are applying to. Plan your time accordingly and don't hesitate to ask your counselor for help. This is Katrina Markle for Lincoln Live.
Thanks, Katrina. Passing it off to another senior who's surely stressed with college applications, here is Brielle Jackson. Hi, Brielle.
Hi, Paige. I'm almost finished with my applications, just like our Lady Lions are getting closer to the end of their season. Our Lady Lions soccer team are now 7-8 after facing off against OCC opponent Grove City on Tuesday for their senior night. Junior Claire Highland was able to kick off the first half, putting up 2 goals and putting the girls up 2-0 at half. Late in the second, the Greyhounds were able to counter with 1 goal, leaving the final score 2-1. The team hopes to even out their record 8-8 tonight as they face off against a tough opponent, Dublin Jerome. We talked to Lauren Thomas after the game.
We started the game with a lot of energy, which helped us get our first 2 goals in the half, and then we just kind of built on that, and the energy out here was great tonight. There was a great crowd, and we all just, we had a lot of fun, and we came out with a good win. It was great. It was the first time that cross country and us shared it, so it was super special, honoring Noah and being able to do and it was super special, and it's a night I'm not going to forget ever.
Thanks, Lauren. Switching sports, our girls' tennis season is wrapping up. Yesterday, they played their sectionals tournament at Upper Arlington, and on Tuesday, the Lady Lions had their senior night at home against New Albany. It was a great night celebrating our seniors, but you can see the Lions hit the court for the final match tonight at the Black Lake Athletic Complex against Upper Arlington. Good luck, girls. Well, that's all from me, and good luck to TJ and Paige finishing the show.
Thanks, Brielle. The Lady Lions are making a difference. On Tuesday, they set out to help in the fight against breast cancer with their annual Volley for the Cure game. Instead of having a normal game, the team, the coaches, parents, and community members all took part in a collective effort to raise money for cancer research. We spoke to Lael Simmons about the cause.
October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and there's one game that we dedicate to breast cancer survivors and people with breast cancer through bake sales, raffle ticket drawings, and we rock out with our pink.
Thanks, Lael. The Lady Lions had an easy 3-set win against New Albany on Tuesday. Key players were setter Noelle Perkins, Gabby Dials, and Lael Simmons. They are now 5-2 in their conference play, working towards becoming OCC champions once again. We spoke to a couple of players after the game.
I think the reason we won tonight was because we worked together well as a team. We kept our communication and energy high throughout the whole game, and our intensity was there. We didn't really dwell on our mistakes, and that's what we were working on in practice, so I think we did a really good job with that.
Tonight, we were really focused on keeping a controlled playing atmosphere and just playing our game, because that's when we play the best, when we just let loose and have fun. And I think we did a really good job of keeping a controlled game while being aggressive at the same time and accomplishing our goals of winning faster and more efficiently.
Thanks. Although musical season is no time soon, a group of Gahanna students are already putting in the work. A few times each month leading up to the musical, our musical choreographer Taya is hosting free dance clinics for anyone who's interested. The first clinic was last Monday, and around 15 students attended and had a great time. They all worked on their dancing skills in preparation for this year. With more details, here's Taya.
Hi, Gahanna Lincoln. This is Taya Lacasco. I am the choreographer for the musicals here at Gahanna. A lot of tap is what I want to concentrate on. We're having some free clinics. I want to have everyone come out and try this. You need to be a part of the show. You're going to love it. We are 3 to 4 o'clock right after school, a couple times each month. And come out and just check it out and see what you think. And don't miss this opportunity to join something fun.
Thanks. Well, TJ, I think we have come to the end of our show.
Yes, but before we go, my favorite podcast hosts, Allison and Katie, took to the hallways to ask some questions to students and staff.
Enjoy Lincoln, and we'll be back tomorrow.
Bye.
Hey, Julia, when was the first iPhone made?
Oh my gosh, 2001.
How many languages are written right to left?
I don't know, 10.
It's 12.
What does an EGOT stand for?
Oh, all the awards. Emmys, got. wait. Emmys, Grammys, Oscars, Tonys.
Okay, who won American Idol the first season?
I don't know. Kelly Clarkson.
Yes!
Really?
How many movies has Adam Sandler done?
Oh shoot. There's I don't even know. Like probably like 15.
It's funny.
Mr. King, can you name all 5 Great Lakes?
All 5 what? Great Lakes. Lake Erie, Lake Michigan, Superior, Ontario, and dang, I don't know the other one. What's the other one?
Lake Huron. You were close. I was forgetting Lake Ontario. All right. Well, Lincoln, that's all we have for you today.
Thanks for talking with us.
Make sure you listen to our podcast.
It's the Shep and Katie Show.
Bye.